Lily students, how are you all doing? In today's Learning English with Lily class, we're going to look at some very British slang. So let's dive straight in, shall we? Number one is have a butcher's at something. Have a butcher's. So a butcher is someone who cuts up and sells meat. And have a butcher's means have a look. It's actually an example of Cockney rhyming slang, where butcher's hook rhymes with look. Now, if none of this makes sense to you, that might be because you've never heard of Cockney rhyming slang before. It's a form of English slang which originated in the East End of London. I'm not going to go into it now because it needs a bit of an explanation, but if you want to know more, I do actually explain it in detail at the beginning of this video. So, have a butcher's, have a look. I got a lovely new watch for Christmas. Ooh, let's have a butcher's. The next one is chuffed to bits. Chuffed to bits. I use this one quite a lot. It means you're really happy about something. You get a pay rise? You're chuffed to bits. You win the lottery? You're chuffed to bits. Your divorce papers finally come through? You're probably chuffed to bits. Okay, the third is actually just a word. Bloody. Bloody. So it works as an adjective or adverb. We use it for emphasis and not always, but often when we're angry about something. If someone lets the door slam in your face, you could say, "Oh, that was bloody rude." Or if you're having a bad train journey, you could say, "Oh, this is a bloody nightmare." But it can just be used for emphasis as well. That was a bloody great football match. I guess the American equivalent might be damn. So they'd say, "Oh, this spaghetti is damn good." And we'd say, "Ooh, this spaghetti is bloody good." One thing to point out is that bloody is considered offensive by some people. It's not officially a swear word, but you wouldn't use it in a job interview. Next we have Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Now, if you're thinking, hang on, Bob is not my uncle. Well, in this expression, he is. Bob's your uncle is a very British way to express how a task can be achieved easily. So if someone says to you, "How do I make a cup of tea?" A cuppa. You could reply, "Well, you just fill a mug with a tea bag in it, full of boiling water, add a little milk, and Bob's your uncle." It's like saying, "There you go," or simple, Bob's your uncle. Next up, we have gutted. Gutted. So it's a very informal adjective, which means really disappointed and unhappy. Your gut is your stomach, okay? So when you're really sad or disappointed about something and you feel it in your stomach, you feel it in your gut. Well, you're gutted. I was gutted that I didn't get the job. She was gutted when her boyfriend broke up with her. Okay, on to leg it. Leg it. This is a personal favourite. It works as a verb to mean run very quickly, and often it's actually to run away from something or someone. She jumped out of her bedroom window and legged it across the garden before her parents could stop her. Another favourite of mine is next, minging. Minging. Quite hard to say. Minging. It's that NG at the end that's hard to pronounce. But actually we'll often drop that last G and finish on the N sound because it's very informal. So we say mingin. Mingin. That's easier to say. So minging just means disgusting. Anything can be minging, really. The weather. "Oh, have you seen the rain? It's minging out there." Or someone's clothes. "Look at that guy's jumper. It's minging." Great word, huh? Okay, a more positive word is next, mint. So mint, as in the herb, just means really cool. And in terms of pronunciation, because it's informal, it's slang, I'd always use a glottal stop at the end for the T sound. So not mint, but min. Min. If you want to learn more about the glottal stop, which is a key feature of British English pronunciation, then you can check out a video I just made All about it, details above. So yeah, mint just means really cool, really nice. Oh, I love that colour, it's mint. This chocolate is mint. Okay, the next one is a swear word. So if you don't like swear words, skip this one. Bollocks. Bollocks. Great word. Some people do find it offensive, but personally I think it's a great word. It actually means testicles, but we British use it when we think something is not true. So we could say, oh, rubbish, but the ruder version would be, oh, bollocks. Nick was saying yesterday that he can speak Chinese. What bollocks? He can barely speak English. Okay, bonus expression. If something is the bollocks or even the dog's bollocks, then it's mint. Okay, it's really cool. Have you seen the new Tarantino movie? It's the dog's bollocks. Don't ask me why it means that. It just does. Okay, next we have a great word, dodgy. Dodgy. I find it really expressive. It can mean lots of things, but they're all negative. So, for example, it can mean unreliable. My car's being a bit dodgy today. We'd better take the bus. Or it can mean dishonest. That guy's dodgy. Don't trust him. And it can even mean dangerous. That park is dodgy at night, so don't walk home on your own, okay? Okay, the last one is wind your neck in. Wind your neck in. It's one of my partner Billy's favourite expressions. He's Scottish, so I should probably try and do it in a Scottish accent. Wind your neck in. Any Scottish people watching? Sorry about that. Not a great accent, but you gotta try. Okay, wind your neck in basically means shut up or back down. So you say it to someone if you think they are overstepping the mark. They're being a bit cocky. Cocky, by the way, means arrogant. So imagine they've stretched their neck out until it's right in your face and you want them to wind it in. If some guy is obviously flirting with another guy's girlfriend, that guy might say, "Oi, mate, wind your neck in." Notice that wind, the noun, okay, the movement of air, and wind, the verb, which means twist around something. So if I take my hair, I can wind it around my finger. They are spelt the same but pronounced differently. These types of words are called homographs. They were invented to confuse English students. Okay, only joking, but they are confusing. Okay, that's it everyone. I hope you enjoyed learning those expressions as much as I enjoyed teaching them. Please like and share and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.